Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on Satisfactory for um, Wednesday. Had to check which day this was on. It's like, oh yeah, it's a Wednesday. Uh, yes. Welcome back to our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section along with the authors of those mods and a link for Satisfactory Mod Manager should you wish to download and install mods for yourself. Yes, we are back on good old Satisfactory. Um, so if you're wondering if the colors are a little bit off, things seemed a little more washed out than normal. I would agree. Things are really strange right now. I don't know. Probably my failing graphics card, of course. That could be a good culprit of that. Either that or it looks normal. I have been playing a different game lately, uh, and maybe that has tinted my eyeballs. But anyway, yes. So the reason we are down here is we need to continue on the Christmas update. Um, we're still looking to complete both of these. So we're on copper right now. So we need to put in the red Ficsmas ornaments. Heck yeah. Get in there. And off she goes. Cool. I'm going to put overclockers on this. So it just goes as fast as it can go. I filled these with overclockers last time. Don't need them anymore. That way you can just go. And eventually we'll get around to that too. But yes. So let me put these up. Oh, I can't. That's right. Okay, never mind. So for the agenda today, we are going to be looking at. Oh yeah, the ramp's over here. The ramp got moved. We're going to be looking at upgrading most of the base because it'd be super beneficial for us to do so. I'm going to put a um, small chest for steel beams. So that one, I'll just put it down here for now. So we're going to put just a regular chest, if I can remember. Sorry, sometimes I'll record these like so. Approaching other clearance. Oh. Oh, there must be something underneath that's got a clearance. But yeah, sometimes I'll record these, sometimes I'll record the episodes like several days. That's the steel one, yes. So then what'll end up happening is I'll forget where I'm at, and I have to remember. Okay, cool. Mark 3. Go. A little bit faster anyway. Yes. So this is what I am thinking. I am thinking we need to upgrade the entire base with steel beams. These have yet to fully back up. It's just like, if we can grab all the steel beams here. I also need to figure out the system. Something's broken with the steel ingot system. We need to figure that out eventually. But we'll figure that out as we're upgrading things. So, should be alright. But yeah, we're going to start all the way at the back. We're going to start upgrading. Now, I think we upgraded the steel itself. We did not upgrade, like, I think we upgraded coal, and that was about it. I can't remember. It's been so long. So let's go and find out. Like I said, this episode is not going to be too, buildy or anything like that. Yeah, Mark III stuff. Okay. Put the floor back. We don't need to see that. Did I upgrade that to a Mark III? Yes. Actually, I think I upgraded all of this. Oh no, this is Mark II. What's the difference here? Ah, there's the difference. So yeah, this episode's going to be a little bit more boring. I'd like to get most of this stuff upgraded while we do other things, but would like to get most of this. Just upgraded. Then we can work on other stuff later on. I'm also thinking about working on some milestones as well this episode too. Just because I'm kind of in one of those things where you just kind of really don't feel like doing anything right now. You're kind of just mentally exhausted. It's because I've been preparing for the next upcoming Dyson Sphere program episode, which has taken me many, many hours worth of work in between episodes. So what I did was I recorded like 3 out of the 5 days in advance of it. And I've been working on that for many hours. Any spare time I can spare, man. Been working on that. And it has not been it's not been pleasant. It's been it's been rather, I don't know what you'd call it. Rather tiresome, mentally exhausting. It's like where you've where you've prepared a speech, for like 6 months, and you finally are able to give the speech, but you don't have any energy for it because you've already used it all up trying to prepare for it. It's one of those things. Upgrade all of these to Mark III. This is our power system, so I figured I would upgrade it first. Seems like a logical idea. To get all this upgraded. Now here's where we start running out of beams. And now we're out. Yeah, if I can get all this upgraded, we can figure out what's going on with our steel as well. Because only the front ones are moving. The rear ones are not moving. Something weird is going on. I think I might have screwed it up somehow. Probably. That's a very good... Oh yeah, I don't need to do this no more. I remembered we put ladders on the side of everything to kind of fix it. Yep. Because you can kind of see now what's moving and what's not. Yeah, see how this one keeps running out? Yeah, something's wrong with that. Because this was supposed to merge. It was supposed to merge all of these together. Uh-huh. So this one merges. Supposed to merge here, here, and here. That's how all these get merged. I believe it was like that. Something like that. So yeah, this one... Yeah, this one and this one merge at this corner. Which it doesn't have an inventory. It's like half of these have inventories and they really shouldn't, to be honest. And I don't want to have to redo this, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to remove it and redo it. Which kind of sucks too. And we're just gonna have to do it the hard way. Because something is clearly broken here. So... Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there for reference. And then we're gonna remove all of these up to their corners. So we can hook in. So this one is a real merger, these are fakes. So this one and this one's a fake. This one and this one's a fake. Oh wait. Sorry, this one was real. Let me remove the belt here. Is that correct? No, that is not correct. It needs to be closer. Yeah, like half of these got connected into mergers where they weren't supposed to be. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. These corners match up or no? No, there's a little gap going the long way. Yeah, that's because they come up on top. And they kind of weirdly interlace. I guess do those bits kind of point at each other? No, they do not. They point past. Okay. I just want to make sure I get this set to be correct. Because yeah, that's incorrect. It needs to be there, but it needs to be like here. Yeah, pointing just past. Okay. So then what we do, we connect up that one, and we connect up this one, and this one. Oh, that's where I went wrong, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's because yeah, I'll have to. So no, we put the belt in. We put the belt in place. Same with this belt. Put this one in place. Let me remove that real quick, just so I can see. Let's make sure I'm in the middle. There. We'll put it back in a minute. I can actually do that if we do it this way. Okay. Alright, now those two are properly merged. Just like they should be. I don't know if that's helping anything, but I do know that that's the case there. Now this could have been right all along, and I'm just, you know, paranoid. You know, I think I know what to do. See, I want to connect this directly into that merger there. Okay, yeah, it's because only these mergers have actual proper connections. Okay, that one's connected. These two are merged. And those two are connected. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that a few of those had... you can see how it's going now. Now it's actually working as intended. That might have been just because I had backed up the system for a little bit, which allowed it to catch up enough. Yeah, we want to place these on the actual foundation themselves so they don't interfere with the belts. No, I probably should have put... Yeah, we need to put that other one in place first. Yep. Okay, just making sure I'm correct. Yep. Now, arguably, this one's going to be a little bit harder. Put that foundation back too. You have to do this with the belts inside there, which can get incredibly annoying. That's where I wanted it? Yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually. Especially because there's no space. Okay. Yeah, these are just fakes. They're just to achieve a look. So basically, what I'm going for is the look that basically all of these are just... They're all being merged into like 6 belts into 3 belts, but they're all going into this little box in order to achieve that. Okay, So now only this one, and this one should have steel, and the rest of these, not that one. Yeah, the rest of them do not. So I must have messed that up somehow. And I think as well, I need to go back for more steel, for more steel beams. I was actually thinking about removing these too. Removing these cages from the from attaching it to the building. That'll achieve a better look anyway, I think. Plus I can save myself on some steel beams. But yeah, not connecting it to the building I think is the better route to go. I guess the only downside to that, guess yeah, that's the only downside is it doesn't look connected. I don't want to add too much either. Let's see, well, I guess what we could do is we could add a connected wall. It's not a wall, it's underneath here. A frame wall. You can also do it that way too. Huh. Why doesn't that match? That is weird. You know what? It's fine. I didn't want to do it, but then I was just like, you know what? Screw it. There's no reason for it not to be connected. I think it'll still achieve the look that I'm going for. Which is basically just supported all the way across. Yeah, because if I disconnect it from all the buildings, then we got those usually that are next to the building that are gonna be um, not gonna be connected. I could do a frame wall that's at a corner in order to get that connected like that, but then you gotta put two together. I guess that's not super terrible. Let's try that real quick. Okay. Now, if I remember right, it's 1 over for the walls themselves. It's either 1 over or 2 over. I think it's 1. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna... Actually, we might be able to still do it. What if we put a wall? Yeah, you can put one of these on there. It's a little bit awkward, but it works. Yeah, that could work. I don't know if it's worth the effort though. It might not be worth the effort. Might as well just do that, you know. And what we could do is we could have these run. You could have these run all the way along the building. Something a bit like that, maybe. I don't know if it's needed. I don't know. Still working on that one. Yeah, let's see if we got See how much more steel beams we got here, because I would like to up the steel beam stuff, or the steel stuff. That's not too bad. I am glad I went back or I am glad I put that box down. That keeps the machines from getting full, and it allows more to build up. You can have that steel. I could up it, but it's like I could overclock it, but there's no point either, because it's the supply that's the problem, not the demand or not the production. It's the supply for the production that's the issue. So we'll go ahead and go over here. First things first, we're gonna go. Oh, did I already do all these? I think I did. Does this look different? Or was that just me imagining them differently? Alright, we need to get back up here and get rid of these concrete bits, though. Don't need them no more. Now that we've got it connected in properly, I'm also going to do those like this. There we go. And we'll just go along and oh, that's right. Yeah, they're not connected. I remember now. Oh, that one already is Mark III. Is it? Yeah, this one ain't. That one's Mark III. Okay. I probably shouldn't have jumped down from there just yet. Let's go stand up on our pillars of justice over here. Okay. Just making sure everything's working. Do them corners over here. Let's see, can I reach? What, this one? Yep. Okay, now we can jump back over here. Yes. Like I say, this is going to be a very boring episode, I would say. It's all about the factory itself, getting everything up to snuff like it should be. Which sometimes can be a bit of a task. There goes my voice again. Okay. That'll speed up that side's process. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, now we go down. On my knees. So these are all Mark III. Yep, those are anyway. How about these? These Mark III. Yep, those are all Mark III. Okay. And then hopefully... Oh, now we gotta go down the thing. These can be Mark III all they want, but if we got Mark II clogging up the line further down, like it is there, there's no point in this being Mark III. Looks like I did all those. The cool thing is we can walk on this stuff. I gotta get the angles right, and then I can put these beams up these angles too. I still have yet to come up with a plan for that, but I should be able to soon. Just ride the belts. This is fun. Heck yeah. It's a nice effortless way of doing something like this. Oh, where are the beams? Dang it! You're almost there too. Oh, and now we're at my knees again. No wonder I have arthritis in my knees at such an early age. There's no steel beams coming down the pipe. Sheesh. We're fixing that. Because I had set this up for Mark III belts. And we have a lot of Mark IIs. Now we're going to go down onto... Let's see, we upgraded... Yeah, we should be able to just upgrade these. Now, a lot of this stuff is probably going to stay Mark II unless it needs to be upgraded. We'll just finish that out. Yes. Okay. Those are now all Mark III down there. At least into the building they are. Okay. And Mark III inside. Actually curious if that actually upgrades that stuff. Does it upgrade? It does not upgrade on the other side of a hole. Interesting. I hate it, but interesting. Okay, how are we doing on steel now? Still not very much. It's starting to get there. Just need to upgrade the intake. I think we'll start off with the one that goes to the actual steel beams. Get our steel beams going properly. It's Mark III. So sometimes they're Mark III and sometimes they're not. I just want to make sure these are Mark III because I'll forget. Thinking that I had already done those belts. Okay. Getting a squeaky shift key. Use shift a lot, obviously. There we go. It's moving at full speed. Let's see. Oh, we can't probably see it from down here. Actually, might be able to. That's what I like about this. This mod's actually pretty good because I can see I can do this. Yeah, it's not coming in as fast as it should. I have an idea how I can fix that. And I think it also has to do with the machines over here. I'm going to check these machines first to see if they're slow. And if they're not slow, then I have an idea how I can fix it. It's just going to take more splitters and mergers. Yeah, these are not. I mean, they're slow, but they're normal speed. Okay, so you know how these ones are the only two contributing. In order to, oops, if we go over into the codex here, actually, we can do it right here. No, we can't. Go over into codex here, and we can type in steel beam. Like to expand. We need 60 steel per minute per machine, right? We're not even doing anywhere close to that. Yes, we have a bunch of machines, but also they're not being merged or anything like that between the machines. Like the machines don't have a shared inventory between each other. So we're going to try and fix that, I think, because if it needs 60 per minute per machine, that's 120. That's 240. 240 in N. So 240 divided by 45. That's 5.5 machines we need in order to achieve that. So ultimately we need 6 out of the 12 machines all merged together, which is going to be a bit of a pain to do, but we can do it. So we're going to do we're going to pull these belts through each other. There's nothing I can really do about that. And it could probably, I don't know. Because I don't want to put, what we could do is that. And that'll give us a line to line up to. Conveyor, we need a splitter. Really. There we go. Like I said, unfortunately I have to do it this way. We could put a fake merger there. That would kind of cover it up. So we can do like, because it's on the grid, yeah, that'll kind of cover that up. And then we need another splitter. Put the splitter there. Now I know I didn't connect that to the belt. Did that for a reason, just so I can get a line to line up to. Which is there. Now I can remove the splitter. Grab the splitter again. Put it on the belt. Because you can free place on belts, that's why I was doing it this way. That's about what I wanted. Okay. So now if we look into each one of these belts here, you can see a bunch being merged in. Now we just got to repeat that on the other side. And that'll get us the 6 machines. So that one merges from that end. I'm actually glad I left space in here. This works. So it'll be there. So the furthest one is against the wall. Okay. So that's the 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we want a conveyor merger. Yeah. That'll give me a line to line up with. I always like to get right up in the aerospace. Okay. We need a splitter. We'll grab. Give me that. Nope, we're out of steel beams. Hold on. Gotta go get more. But this'll speed up the process of getting steel beams down that belt, because we need 240 and the belt does 270. So it'll go slightly faster, but we need 6 machines in order to achieve the 240. So, well, we actually need it's like 5 and a quarter, it's like 5 and a third, but this will still be better. As long as the input always outdoes what it needs, or it does exactly what it needs, it is fine. That's how this game rolls. Actually, any game, I guess. Just as long as your input for whatever you're manufacturing is either doing the exact or it's exceeding what you're producing, you will be fine. And those are moving. All right, now we'll put a fake merger here. Need the other merger right there, and then we need splitter. It's kind of eyeballing it. Yep, that line is moving. And that line is moving. Now we're not going to be able to tell if that line is moving. Well, we might be able to if we... Well, I mean, it's on, so clearly it is moving. Okay, this line is not moving, and I'm wondering if it's because the merger's not connected to the belt. I think I might have screwed that one up. Considering the belt didn't just modify, more than likely I screwed it up. Which is just fine. You always fix. There. Now we're connected to that belt. Now if we watch it, yep, it's moving, and this one, yep, it's moving. So this one, yes, that one is working. Here, have this. Alright, cool. Look at that coal move, man. It's pretty crazy. Are both of those Mark III? Yeah. Alright, cool. Now we should see an uptick in steel beams. I mean, it won't be much of an uptick, but it'll still be something. Yeah, look at that line move. Oh, I can't believe I just made that jump. This thing is moving though, damn boy. That's Mark III, and then down here, Mark III. Down this way, all the way in. Mark III, Mark III, Mark III, Mark III, Mark III, Mark III. I wonder if it is catching up. Sweet. That's what we want. Because once this catches up, then these ones can finally, yeah. Those ones aren't quite, they're not quite getting there. Almost there. You can do it. It's gaining one at a time each time. One or two. Yep, every time that hits 100, it's going to send more down this way. Yep, they're both backed up now. Should say, yep, there we go. Now we see an increase in the flow every time these machines back up. Which means these machines are going to catch up. Now these ones are going to take a little bit longer to actually catch up, but they will get caught up. All right. But this allows us to build our. That was the wrong one. It allows us to build up our stock a little bit better as far as steel beams are concerned. Just get all the belts in this room upgraded. Because a lot of this is set for Mark III. A lot of the stuff that I had set up was for Mark III stuff, so. Okay, that's Mark III, yep. Upgrade the input first. Okay. Gonna be a bit of a game changer being a Mark III, I think. It's not really, but it is. Okay, we have 4 and I needed 7. Yeah, that's a better. Oh, hold on. Throw that on the ground for a moment. I have a full inventory. I might start throwing away some of these reinforced platings, because oh, that's how we're getting reinforced platings in our inventory. That's right. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot about that. That you get the material back. I just assumed you lost it. Or not that, not that I should have known. I should have actually known about that. There we go. It's like, don't worry, we got. We're gonna get bunches more. Not a big deal. But that'll help us get tickets too for other things. Got it. Oh, I was like, oh, that's all upgraded. No, it's not. Close. You can also tell on the lifts too if you're really looking for a visual indicator. They have these railings on them, even though it's not needed. It's just the way, because they wanted to carry the look all the way through. At least with the modded belts, you can see it's all the visual indicator is a lot more profound. A lot better. Okay. Alright, all those are now all upgraded to the outside. Or going to the outside. And I'm just going to upgrade all these. Should be one more. There you are. Can't forget about these belts. Just upgrade all these. To Mark III for no reason. That's the other reason I don't want a ceiling on this thing. Because then I'll be able to I wouldn't be able to upgrade it. Okay. That's all them. Then I'm going to upgrade that to, oh, that is Mark III. The steel beams have stopped. Why have the steel beams stopped? Huh. Why did the steel beams stop? Did you hear my neck crack? Oh, that's peculiar. What? Yeah, that's got nothing in it. Oh, this got nothing in it. What? Okay, they're going up through there. Alright, are they coming out here? Yeah, they're completely locked up for some reason. Why are they locked up? Ah, I wanted to get up there. Let me up. No, don't push me away. Ah, playing like a noob right now. Maybe because I am one. Okay. Can't tell if there's steel beams inside this. But there is steel beams inside there. Okay. So, steel beams in there. See, this is steel beams, right? Let's put a normal belt. Wait, they started moving again. What? I'm confused. Are they still gonna work? No, they what? Huh. I am perplexed. Weird. What? Uh, okay. You know what? Don't question it. Don't question Elon Musk. It just works. I don't know why I said that. It's Todd Howard. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, they're similar. Not really. One's a one's a builder of electric vehicles, and the other one's a um, head of a development company for video games. They could be the same one and the same. I don't know why I said Elon. That's weird. Maybe it's because he's been in the news recently. Who knows? Well, he's been in the news recently, like for a long while already. They can't stop talking about the dude. And no, I'm not going to give any kind of reasons why or why not. Hey, that worked out really nicely. Alright, we gotta switch this over. Switch this over to iron. Uh-oh. I still do need some plates. Should keep a couple stacks on me, to be honest. Okay. But yeah, we won't get into it about that. Good old political shitstorm that's going on. Yeah, we'll just sink the copper. Okay. Alright, fix it blue. Or fix it blue. Blue orbs. This present's back. We got so many presents still. Okay. That'll help out. And then we gotta put oops. Let me take these off your hands. Put them over here. Is this set right? Yes, it is. Okay. Set that up. And then those can get making. It's still overclocked. Cool. So now we just go back to upgrading. Back to upgrading steel. Oh, steel is lacking again. Why is steel lacking? Oh, it's lacking because that's as fast as it can go. We're gonna be here for a while, but at least we can get everything upgraded that we need to get upgraded. I would like to upgrade coal, considering that goes for the power source. Oh, we're gonna have to upgrade all the belts underneath as well. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a pain. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain, just because of how much is down there. It's like, I guess it's like kind of like real life, where it's just like upgrading. Like imagine going through like a multi-story building and having to redo all the pipe work from copper to plastic. copper lines, brass line, whatever they are. Copper alloy, or there was I can't remember. I think they're copper lines, but yeah, they had to switch them all to plastic at one point, and it's just like I would not envy the people that had to do that for basically a building refurbishment, I guess you could say. It's probably not exactly how it happens, but still, I would not want to be that person. Or the team of people, I guess. Would just be one person, of course, but I would hate my job. That'd be a long, arduous, many-month process, probably. And just think, we get to upgrade these again when we get Mark IV. Maybe not this stuff, but eventually. Shouldn't have to get run over. Oh, there's a bit of belt right there. I see it. Yeah, you see that bit of belt right in there? It's right where this is connected up to. We're gonna have to replace these. Not those, but these two. Yeah, that bit of belt right there. There we go. Okay. Now these are running low. That's why we're upgrading. Because we're going to get the input first, and then we'll go for the input of coal at the stations level. Way down there. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. I'm going to go get some more. Okay. But at least we got all the ones down here. Oh, wait. We missed a few. See it. A couple of the crossovers. Just because we're splitting. There's a lot of crossover action happening. Yeah, we'll go get more, then we'll get the underside, which is a long process. I should have gave a bigger floor, to be honest, so you could walk amongst the belts, but sounds like a movie. Walk amongst the belts. Live amongst the belts. Love amongst the belts. No. Yeah, this is going to be an ongoing task, but we will get her done at some point. We might not even get all the belts upgraded before we go to Mark IV. And hell, we might not even get all the belts done to Mark IV before we go to Mark V. What is Mark IV? Mark IV is encased beams, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, encased beams, usually, you skip those because they're really hard to, maintain. But I don't think we're gonna have that trouble, at least not too much. We're gonna have an encased beam factory too. Okay, I guess I could have went up that ramp and then gone down a level. Okay, first is the conveyor lifts. Like I said, this is where things get annoying. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that gap. Okay. Because you can't crouch underneath this stuff. There we go. What's this conveyor merger doing here? Sorry about the flashing. There isn't any real good way of avoiding it. Okay, now we're finally in open air. Alrighty. This is probably what it's like to do refurbishments. Now we gotta make sure that this stuff is working. Because if it's not working, if it's not actually physically moving, we've got a big problem. And we do not want to find that out later. To find out one of the generators was not receiving coal because of that bug in the mod. Okay. Now we won't be able to tell on the lifts, but we can at least do the belts themselves. And honestly, you know what I should do? I should just upgrade these to, or not upgrade them, but I should just change this all to this. You're not going to be able to see it anyway. Plus, we'll be able to see the stuff moving, and it'll be easier to actually see. It's Mark III. Sure, I upgraded these two. Yeah, okay. It's Mark III already. That's where I think that belt with the or having a belt with the framing with a little bit of plexiglass that you can peek through. I think that'd be wondrous. Amazing. Who knows? They could be working on it. I do know that the well, maybe not anymore. They probably got tired of me. But at one point, the mod author that makes this mod was a subscriber here. Probably still is. Or we hope still is. But just in case they are, great work. Please continue the amazing work on all this. I do enjoy especially like this mod. I do enjoy these little mods like this that I say little as in like they only change a few little things here and there, but their mods are monumental in the way they change the game. Because having these structured belts, especially if you want something looking good, is definitely worth the effort of having the mod. Love the covered belts. And hopefully you'll make more covered belt designs in the future. At least that's what I'm hoping. Every time I'm like stuck underneath the pipe or a belt or something like that, I feel like I'm playing the long drive again, like this right here. Because you saw that leg there. Usually when you're crouched down that low in the long drive, you can see your knees like clip through your body. I don't think that's a mistake or anything. It's just how it is. Oh, that's Mark II. Wait, I thought I upgraded this one to Mark III. Maybe that's one of them I missed. Or maybe it's not, that's one I missed. Oh, listen to the flow of water. When you hear that much water, you best be scared. Because that thing's pumping a lot of water. Enough water to simultaneously drown you and shove you several city blocks. That's probably the water pressure inside them pipes there. Oh yeah, this thing. Like I said, nobody's going to see this, so I don't care about exposing it. Plus that allows me to see more easily. Like I can see all the lifts and stuff. See what belts I haven't upgraded down in this cramped space. It's like normally this is not a problem with the cramped space, but it is today. With this we can finally turn on the rest of the things. Actually, I might not turn it on just yet. We'll upgrade the other ones first. I can also do this too. Yep. Oh yeah. I wish I could figure out what was wrong with the covered lift. Because the covered lift is broken. Well, the covered lift and the other lift. The hooded lift and the covered lift seem to be broken for me. Need to figure that out sometime. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, everything's been upgraded to Mark III down here. So that means all the belts are where they should be, as far as speed goes. Just making sure I've gotten in between all those belts and stuff like that. And you can see way better now. It's a bit of a mess. It's okay. Oop, a little bit of autosave lag. Oh, we're way over an hour. That's okay though. We'll finish upgrading all of this and then I'll just go around and upgrade all these, and then we'll upgrade all the lifts. Everything. This will make everything so much better with the flow of coal, though. Even though it doesn't need 270, it can easily do 270. Look at all the plates. Oh, I gotta upgrade these too. Oh, that sucks. Let's take an upgrade from far away. I should hopefully have enough to finish this off. Get some FPS drop when I run. Oh yeah, we also unlocked a way to store excess power too. So get on building that as well. Alright. Everything's Mark III down here now. Sweet. Let's head on down this ramp. Oh yeah, look at that. The steel is flowing. Steel is flowing like steel. Who knows? I sure don't know. We're gonna pick up an extra bit of steel, and then we're gonna go take a short little trip over to that other train station. Or over to the train station. First, let me sync this. Sync these frames. Oh yeah, how we doing on this stuff? We finished? Have yet to finish. Getting there though. That's got to get up to 500, and then we'll be able to start building the reefs or whatever. Christmas reefs. We're like well into January now. I'm still on the Christmas update. I'm glad for the Christmas update though. Christmas update is pretty good. And I'll only put the Christmas update to bed. I put it up for the year like I done the Christmas lights. I will only do that once we finish all the research, or until they take it away from me. One of the two. We might go all the way through January. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is my first Ficsmas, so I'm still learning about it and whatnot. Usually I can jump up here with these, but this one's being a pain. Okay, we'll try from over here. Nope. We'll jump onto the road from jumping off the cliff. How about that? I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah. The reason I was trying to hurry up is because I want to get on this train. Now, as long as the train doesn't use a brake... Oh, it's going to use a brake. I can still run faster than you. I was going to say, as long as the train doesn't use a brake, use the brakes, we might be able to fly down this hill pretty fast, but... This train driver is not going to break the speed limit. He has said, screw you. We are going the speed limit, and if you don't like it, you can go F off. Essentially. Hopefully I have enough steel to do all this. Oh, wow. Just making sure we're still... Yep, we're still working. That was quite a lag spike there. It's quite the lag spike. Are these overclocked? I think they are. Not. They are not. Alright, so 150. Oh, you're in the concrete there, buddy. Yeah, there's quite a bit of lag over here for some reason. No idea. And we're gonna upgrade this one too. Give it some overclockers. Those are overclockers we got from the Ficsmas stuff, so. And that's Mark III. Yeah, all these should be Mark III. Is that Mark III up there? It's hard to tell. It's really hard. Oh, no, it's not. I can't get close enough. Can't get close enough from here. Not really. What about on a... Oh, didn't want to climb the ladder again, but here we are. Oh, why can't I upgrade that? Oh, why can't I upgrade that? That's a Mark II up there. For some reason I can't get close enough. Maybe I can hop up the thing. I guess we'll literally just have to use a ladder. So that's the only option I got left. I'm guessing the train's bounding box is keeping me from doing this. Yeah, there's a bounding box there. Or collision box, whatever. It's a couple of sections. Okay. Alrighty. Forgot that bit. There we go. I'll flow into that station much faster. Wait a darn minute. You're the... No. No, 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 no. picking up coal. We're not going to. You're not doing this. It's like, you know what? We'll just leave you here because you're not going to be able to bring much coal to the system anyway. Seen that train mostly empty. It's just like, no, we're not doing this. We also upgraded the station's capacity, I think, or something like that. Okay, is what it is. To get out of here, we go this way, this way, this way. Now the reason we have to do that is because we got to up and over the train, so that's why it's like that. Then we use these. I use these for outside because they're like flexible. They're like I pretend that they're more flexible. Now obviously it's still not going to be great, but it'll be flowing a little bit faster because we can't quite match the 300 or the 270. Sorry, can't quite match that 270. Let's see the speed of this. Okay. It's going like that. I know it's going the correct speed. I'm going to mark 3 all of these. Yes. Okay. Now everything will flow a little bit faster. Which is good. That's what we need. I mean, we're still not up to where we need for coal, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Look how fast that's filling now. It'll probably still only be that rear car. Oh no, it's a few of them. Especially that front one's got a bit more coal, because it did run for a little bit. Okay. Next station, coal mine. Turn on self-driving. I think it's docking, or it's trying to dock. It's confused. Oh, I might have confused the train. There she goes. Off we go. I'm gonna leave that uncovered so at least we can get an idea how fast that's going. Right there. And we've pathed all the way to the end. Or damn near all the way to the end. I am faster than this train, so we're just gonna outrun it. Never outrun a train. It may work for everybody else, but you'll be the... That's how I go through life. It's like it may work for everybody else, but I'll be the one that gets screwed over. You know, it's like everybody else, like a billion people could do one thing, right? And do it somewhat dangerously, where they could lose, let's say, like a hand or something. They'll lose a body part. But a billion people could do it 100 times over, and they'll never lose any body parts. They'll be perfectly fine. No issues at any problem, right? And then I'll go to do it, and I'll lose all of my limbs, and then I'll be in some serious trouble, and I'll be in the hospital. That's how I go through life. I go through life thinking that I'll be the one that gets screwed by something. Like it's always that thing. It's just like um, everybody else can speed and get away with it. Now I have a CDL, so I can't speed. That's not something that I can do. If I get a ticket, I'm screwed on a CDL. I don't lose my CDL, but uh, if I was to ever try and get another trucking job, get a different trucking job, I'd be absolutely screwed on that front. It's just one of them things. It's like everyone else is like, yeah, they all have a CDL and they're speeding and not getting caught. And they're just fine. Or they get pulled over and get a warning. It's like I'll be the one that gets pulled over and gets an immediate ticket, and then be the one that everybody looks at. Oh, you got a ticket on your record. Sorry, we're looking for spotless drivers, which is what they should look for, definitely. If you're hiring a truck driver, you definitely want one with the spotless record. Or if one like has if they have one speeding ticket and it was like years ago, I'd go, yeah, that they're fine. They're they drive safely and all that. So okay, I think that's going to be at the end of our upgrading session and the end of our episode. Um, I think we're going to move on. Um, we're going to move on to something else next time, and this is almost done. Almost done. Almost there. As you can see, there's not much left. Not much left. But yeah, we'll work on that next time, and probably next time I might start working on some of these milestones and such. Like advanced steel production. Um, we'll do hypertubes, just because. Oh, we'll get the Mark II in the heavy modular frame. Wait, heavy modular frame isn't heavy modular frames? Aren't those with the? I'm not sure. Um, what do you call them? They're with the. Jeez. Yeah, I'm done. I give up. Because I cannot think of the name of it. The bigger machines, the ones that take the four inputs. We'll just say that. That's all you're getting out of me today. Like I said, I'm still mentally exhausted and whatnot. So, but I think that's going to be it for this episode, and we'll work on some of those milestones and stuff next time. Um, so I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.